Welcome back to Pokémon Shield! Leon owes us dinner and Rose is getting in the way. So we're going up that tower.
I'm getting my food, dang it. You're not going to talk to Marnie or Piers at all?
Now I'm going to look around and see if there's any sparkles on the ground.
There's a Pokeball in the back, but... I mean, it'd be nice if you went and talked to them.
I mean, I will in a minute. Oh, I put the ghost colors back on the bike instead of the fairy colors.
I'm gonna be honest.
Given my ensemble has been purple, I feel like the ghost colors fit better.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the pink's too dull for me to really care for it.
Yeah, it's a pretty pastel pink.
I mean, he is the dark type Chim leader. He might just he might just go full hoodlum and just like destroy the monorail system.
I like the idea that Piers is just like, man, this is gonna be trouble. Or I could be trouble. Just, you know what? This is a good excuse to just cause a lot of problems for everybody. Raise some heck. It's Rose Tower. This is where a corporation is run.
We're just
the
stepping on the
corporation that's running most of the Galar region.
God, we're just... Listen, I know we're supposed to, like, be against the bad guys. Could we not trample on their garden in here?
Oh, no, those are below a glass plane.
Okay.
So we're not standing directly on the flowers.
Okay, now we're on them.
Oh man, we can Dynamax on the roof. That means there's going to be a big nasty boss on the roof. There's got to be a staircase, right? Ah, dang it.
Oh, well, he said we're leaving, so I guess we're leaving, huh? Sucker!
Yeah, I mean, that's all right. I just have to catch up with Leon later.
And then you just punch him in the gut. Sucker!
I want a big bonus.
A big bonus of nothing when I'm done with you.
I keep forgetting to change out my leader. Steel Bug.
Yep.
I think this one was.
Mm-hmm. It's all weak to fire. Just like one of your
Man, Cream's gonna get so much experience in here.
Just like one of your favorite Pokemon. Scizor.
I do like Scizor. Ow. You only have one. But that was enough. Yeah! You go, Cream. You had one Pokemon. Oh, thanks. Wow, somebody was actually kind and didn't just stand there and say, no, I'm still not going to let you in. And then we just stand there like dumb protagonists going, he's standing in the way, there's nothing we can do. Anything else going on in here? There's a receptionist that's probably very confused.
But wait, what's going on in here? Okay, it's the very big, weird elevator.
That's an unnecessary... This is taking ages. Why? It's not taking that long. You just counted. We went up like 30 floors.
I feel very unsafe in this elevator. There's like no walls. Like there's technically walls, but there's nothing covering the elevator. It's just a platform. Oh my.
Yeah, technically you could put like your hand on the wall and about lose it.
Oh my god. You know what I realized? This is not an elevator, a normal elevator. This is a JRPG elevator where it's just a platform.
Oh.
It's every JRPG.
It's just the inexplicably large one because fights are going to happen on it.
Yep.
It doesn't actually make any sense. It's just the big lift, and, you know, there are fights on it, so you don't think about it too hard.
Sir Chairman Rose, before we start our business dealing, why is this elevator so big? It's in case anyone ever storms my my Rose Tower and has Pokemon battles. That really doesn't make sense.
Oh, completely fair then. Go right ahead.
That really doesn't make much sense, but I admire your preparedness, Rose.
I like this guy here. He's just doing his job. He knows that, like, we're trying to run a company here. The heck are you doing? Get out. What do you think's gonna happen when a couple kids barge into a company trying to conduct business? They're gonna call security. Alright, well, at least Hop's here. Hop, be useful. I keep forgetting to change out my lead.
Mateo. Steel, Psychic, and Steel.
Steel Psychic. A...
It's weak to dark.
Ground Ghost? Nah, Mima's weak to Steel. Weak to dark? If I want to keep Psychic out.
But I want to keep Robin out, is what you meant.
Yeah.
I mean, Brutal Swing's gonna hit double too, but...
I mean, sure. Oh. I'm used to Double being the bad guy. It's like, yeah, I want to beat up Double.
Oh, wait.
Wait, no, right.
Double's on my
In this
side.
specific situation, that's bad. I'm gonna swap. Okay, Cream would be good for this. Fire, Dark, Ground, Ghost, Ribbon would also be good for this, but the ground would also hit Double.
Yeah, well, the problem is that Bronzong probably has Levitate, which means it's immune to ground-type moves. Or it has, Heat-proof, which makes it,
oh my goodness.
Which makes Fire-type moves not as strong against it.
Why are you using... Hop, what are you doing?
Many things.
Okay, so I don't know what that mysterious field is.
The what?
But I'm gonna hit him with a Pyro Ball. Dang. Hop, is that really the best you got?
No, it's his first Pokemon, but he doesn't change out, so what do you expect him to do?
Look, at least teach it some better moves.
Alright, use Flamethrower.
I also keep forgetting to heal between fights.
Yes, you do. I'm not my brother's keeper. I don't have to keep telling him to do this. I don't even think that's the line. I think the thing he says is like, am I not my brother's keeper or something like that?
Ow.
Wait, you just created a shield?
Oh boy, your defense rose sharply. I'm gonna use Pyro Ball on you because that's friggin...
Physical based.
No, that is physical.
Yeah.
They're both physical. Dang it. I have all this fire, but it all comes in a physical form.
How could fire, a concept like that, be a physical form? Doesn't every move technically have a physical form since it does something? Shut up. Just shut up. You need visualizations to see it, or else it's just nothing on the screen. Which is actually an option you can use.
Yeah, you can turn off all the graphics and everything in the fight if you just want to kind of speed things along. I'm gonna kick him.
Oh, just gonna kick this baby elephant.
Your security! Why do you only have one Pokemon?
Alright, I use my new Pokemon, Gun.
Just see them pull it out of their back pocket like, I'm gonna have to bring out my leader.
Oh shit, there was a gun version. How foolish was I in the end?
Gun, use bullet.
Oh. Gun use bullet, it's super effective.
Walls constructed of light? Oh, I guess it's like a barrier, so you can't do that thing that I mentioned where you put your hands on the wall and lose your hand.
Exactly.
Thoughtful.
You just touch the wall and it immediately gets fried. Psst.
Yes, Hop, that's how elevators work. You can hit the call elevator button and the elevator will stop for you.
God, this is the most inconvenient elevator. It's only one elevator for the entire building.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you can even see, like, the glow. How does this elevator work? Like...
Also, if they know we're...
There's gotta be other elevators. They were just in, like, the locked-off doors on the side. This is the show elevator.
Also, if they're all trying to stop us, shouldn't they just all be hitting the button at every floor?
I mean, look, they don't have all the money in the world. They can only hire so many people for security.
In fact, this is Jane and Mateo all over again.
I'm too young to have a life insurance policy.
Didn't I send some of my Pokemon to work for them?
I keep forgetting. They actually didn't give me a chance to swap out my lead. This one wasn't my fault. Okay, so what do we got? Steel and Steel Fairy. Trying to remember. Here's Steel and Steel Fairy, so we want fire, mostly. Yeah. Great!
At least it looks like Hop was nice enough to cure your team, so...
Yeah, considering they're not letting me cure myself between these matches.
Cream, just start...
On the other hand, I lasted long enough for him to be able to cure, which means I didn't have to use my own items.
Yay!
Hop, can you send out something other than a double?
Only if he gets knocked out.
You have 5 other Pokemon.
Only if he gets knocked
Actually,
out.
does he?
I think he's got, like, 5 total.
Ow, my head. Even gave me my move points back.
This is the hill you're gonna die on.
Sure.
You're dying on by yourself. Ear shift.
Hop, please. How did you beat any gym leader up until now?
Well, obviously not with double.
God dang it.
God, this guy's just as just as bad as that old man in the Dynamax breed.
Don't make me cast Surf! I say cast, I don't know what else to say. Use Surf? That doesn't sound as impactful. Hit it! Oh, thank heavens. Finally. This fight would have been over. Last turn. I get it, reversal, because it hit it with its hind legs.
Well, obviously he's taught it the TR body slam because Double doesn't naturally learn body slam.
Hop, please. I beg of you.
You could if you're teaching TRs, you can use body press as a TR. That hits multiple times, so this one's going down.
Oh, thank heavens. What are you sending out?
Alright, go out. Go, useless Pokemon.
It doesn't matter what it's being said. Yeah, you go, Cream. Pick up that slack.
Sorry, Tofu, I'm out of Pokemon. You only used Double.
Why did you only... Did you see what Pokemon the guy we fought outside was using? We fought him 3 times.
You had a whole team with you earlier.
You have nothing that can handle steel? Oh boy, 500 feet tall. That's like 50 floors.
No, she said it was 1,000 feet tall, and we're only 500 feet there.
She just said this building is well over 500 feet tall.
Yeah, and 1,000 is higher than 500. So stuff it.
That's as tall as around 100 Machoke standing on top of each other.
I don't know if that's verifiable or not.
How tall is a Machoke?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to look this up. Yeah, Machoke's gonna be like 500 feet. Wow, man, that's a pretty big Machoke.
How many was it? 100?
100 Machoke. I'm looking it up.
100 Machoke?
Machoke is.
Well, heck, they just have to be 5 feet tall.
Machoke is 4'11", so it's almost 5 feet.
So it's 500 feet is just over the height of 100 Machoke.
Yep.
Well, like, what if they, like, pick each other up?
Oh,
They can raise their arms up.
Yeah, if they did that, they'd be taller, obviously. Idiot.
Not like that last guy. Or was it the lady? I forget which one was afraid of heights. I was only kind of paying attention.
I don't know.
I was busy working out how tall a Machoke was.
I'm just here going like, yeah, new evil team, blah, 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 kick your butts, move along.
They're not even that evil. They're friggin' security.
Security's always evil. How have you
Like,
not...
we're the bad guys here.
We're not the bad guys. Oh, crap. When did I get the skull on my uniform?
Look, we're helping out the bad guy team, which is Team Yell. We're raiding a corporate building who's done nothing wrong other than try to have a meeting.
Are we the baddies?
Oh, friggin' Stunfisk, piece of crap.
Well, these are both steel ground, so if you want to throw out ribbon and just surf everything to death, you're good.
You know what? I can get behind that.
I mean, it's gonna hit double too, but...
Look, we're probably better off that way.
Listen, I'm hungry. That thing's a sheep. I'm hungry. Something's dying today, and I'm eating it.
Oh no, you stepped in the trap.
My mama's back.
Curse? What?
Oh yeah, it's a move that works differently if you're a ghost-type Pokemon. If you're a ghost-type Pokemon, you shove a nail through your head and cause damage to your opponent while taking out half your health. And if you're anything else but a ghost-type Pokemon, you lower your speed but raise your attack and defense.
I mean... Okay. Sorry, Double. Kind of.
You critted it too.
Look, Hop.
Dude, Tofu, dude, my double. What the F, man?
Do I not get any experience for Dubwool?
I
I one-shotted it. Rough.
No, Rock Ruff comes next time around. Oh, see,
Oh,
now.
yay! It's flying, too, so I can use Surf again.
Well, no, so you had Earthquake, you'd be fine. It's still gonna.
Oh, well, I can also use Earthquake.
Yeah, it's still gonna get hit by Surf, but if you use Earthquake, it's not gonna hurt. You smack that booty against the ground, Ribbon.
Great, now that's a thought in my head.
This is the playthrough where I finally got to make the pilf jokes about Gardevoir and new pilf jokes about Hat Trainee. So yeah. Oh, and also the Step on Me Mommy Pokemon. So this is now your line apparently.
Look, we just keep crossing the line, and I go, okay, we did it, and I'm gonna have to live with the state that we're in. And then we draw new lines, and we cross those every day.
I'm not sure you're drawing the lines. I'm pretty sure I'm the one drawing them.
You know, I'm pretty sure this is like the showroom elevator. This is the elevator here to look good and host Pokemon battles. They probably have like employee elevators off to the side behind the rooms we couldn't go in.
They better have. I would hate being in a building like this. Alright, I gotta go up to the 1000th floor to do my meeting with the boss and everything. Boom! Aww!
Gotta go get in the giant elevator to the sky. Wow, this is a big room. I'm guessing we can Dynamax in here.
Oh, you can move.
Oh. I'm leaving. Dang it! I wanted to swap out my stuff before I fought you. Why does running away from you do that?
Listen, lady, I want my food, and I'm getting it one way. Oh, jeez.
Oh dear.
Oh no, she's hot.
Lady, you have problems.
Oh no, she's even hotter now. Ogre, you got problems. No, I don't. I'm perfectly fine.
And she's very calm again. Frostlass. Okay, so she, unlike everyone else up until now, isn't using only steel types.
Okay,
So,
Frostlass is...
yeah, hold up. Let me think about this one. Weak to fire, rock, ghost, dark, steel. Hey, ghost, I could send out my own and we could have a Frostlass off.
Frostlass is pure fire type.
Exactly. Now, our best option here is actually Cream. Will Robin at least be fine? I can use Psychic on it. It takes double damage from ghost types, though. It's also exceptionally fast, so I'm gonna swap out.
Yeah.
I will guarantee to always get hit by it. So let's just go fire, good old fire. Oh, yep, and that would, doesn't affect me, what?
You're fire type. You can't be burnt.
Cool. Dynamax. Oh, it giggled. Oh, it died. It's a fight. You attacked me. You're gonna get angry at me for defending myself? She would. She would get angry at us for defending ourselves. How dare you not lie down and die like the dog you are? Milotech. I have no idea what Milotech is.
Water.
Pure water?
Pure water.
Pure water. Okay, so we want to send out, Mistral.
Hmm?
Grass, grass, grass. He's so pretty. $85, but... Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
I feel like I would also be having a harder time if I hadn't been, like, friggin' move selecting and EV training these things to be almost competitive.
Mm.
Not that I'm playing in a competitive way, but... Salazzle, she's got all the pretty Pokemon.
Poison fire. So if you want to throw out
Poison
Ribbon,
fire?
it'd be super weak to ground.
I was expecting a dark.
Nope, poison
Yep,
fire.
super weak to ground.
Also, I was just looking it up. The Hops Corviknight in that battle can't actually Gigantamax. I think it's later on that it can Gigantamax.
Hmm.
I thought it
Got
could
a
from straight up.
something or other.
Yeah, it's post game. I thought it could just right off the bat, but whatever. This is also the only Pokemon in the entire game that can poison Steel-type Pokemon. Because its special ability Corrosion allows it to. Which is très bad for my Steel-type Pokemon, because I love my Steel-type Pokemon, along with my Bug and Fighting-type Pokemon. Steel, 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 steel. I can like multiple types.
I mean, that's fair. I got all kinds of types on my team. Tsareena!
Her Japanese name is Olive.
Tsareena, pure grass. So,
Tsareena is pure fairy dark.
yes. Oh, I could send out Remedy and have a good time. Yeah, let's do that.
Remedy out here eating her lunch. Who's the queen now, bitch?
She's got a pretty wide variety of... pretty Pokemon. Okay, really though, how... Who would have thought she didn't? Who out there thought she didn't have a Tsareena? Because that's just silly.
Mm.
Okay, so she's been sending out nothing but very pretty Pokemon. So who do you think her final Pokemon is going to be?
Oh, I know what her final Pokemon's gonna be. It's hilarious.
I mean, that was more rhetorical for those at home. A Garbodor.
Garbodor, the garbage pile Pokemon.
I actually have no idea what type it is.
It's poison, pure poison.
Pure poison? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't have anything unreasonably good against this. Weak to ground and psychic. I mean, I could send out Ribbon. Because psychic is only Robin. Robin is weak to poison. So, Ribbon it is! Why are you speaking in third person? That's terrifying.
Because it's hot. Shut up.
Look, you know, she treats this Garbodor like a friggin' princess, though.
Get ready to Dynamax, because she's about to do the same thing with this Garbodor.
Yep, and we're Dynamaxing with Max Quake. You absolutely know she treats that thing like the prettiest princess in the world, though.
Yeah.
I'm huge.
But it's not just a Dynamax, it's a Gigantamax Garbodor.
What's so different about it? I don't know, it's got airplanes and boats and buildings and friggin' Godzilla in it.
I think those are toys in it.
They are actually toys. You see the big wind-up in the side of the boat. Oh, hey, I got that.
I don't think it hurts as much because I'm not weak to it. Ow.
I mean, it hurt a little. It's funny because, like, it's big enough that those could be real, but they're still just toys.
Yeah.
Wow, you're faster than me?
Did your speed go down?
You're a pile of garbage.
You might have a speed tie with it, that's the thing.
Hmm. Oh, does it have 1 HP left? Please be dead. Yeah!
My pretty princess, no!
Yeah!
She looks so heartbroken.
She also seems, like, accepting of her fate, though. Like, well, time to go polish up my resume.
I just wanted dinner. What was so hard about this?
Oh, when she said she was a hopeless woman, I thought that she was talking about me, and I'm like, I'm 10? But I realized she was talking about herself.
Yeah. It would have been weird if she said that to me and I was playing a male character.
I feel like I would have realized it faster if I was playing male.
You're a hopeless woman. I'm a hopeless what now? Wait, what do the wishing stars have to do? I'm just here to get lunch.
Yeah, look, Leon owes me dinner.
Dinner is what I meant to say, but you know what? At this point, it's breakfast.
Well, he owed us lunch. It's nighttime now, though, so we're getting dinner.
Wait, what about the chairman's goals? What is everybody saying about this stuff?
Oh, that's different text. This is important.
It's actually, like, drawn scenes, too.
Yeah, that's a rendered image.
For a moment, I thought it's like, is this just for the dramaticness of the situation, or did they not have the time to animate this?
I'm sure it's for the dramaticness of it because they had the two people standing right there. All they had to do was zoom the camera in.
Always canceling my tournament. I need food now.
Can't just go canceling tournaments. I think this is a more effective rendered image.
No, it definitely works. I was just kind of curious of like, did they just not get the scene?
Yeah, I feel like the previous image would have been fine if they just zoomed the camera in. But like this absolutely needed this pre-rendered image.
Oh, don't worry. We'll just call it Lavos and we'll be fine. Wait. That actually doesn't go good for anybody.
We have 1,000 years?
Look, just one day more. What's it gonna make a difference? Bitch, you owe me dinner.
Yeah, god dang it!
You show up, bitch, you owe me dinner. And Leon, you owe me dinner as well.
You've both shortchanged us.
Alright, we're gonna grab dinner.
Heck yeah, we are. I'm gonna eat so much food.
That is the face that says that.
I don't even know what went on here, but I'm gonna get so much food.
Wait, I heard that. What do you mean by that, Rose? Nothing. Keep going. I'm not doing evil stuff. He keeps saying that, and it's hard to feel like I should trust him. But he's just so gosh darn charming.
That office lady is so cute.
You keep saying that.
Can I just play the game as her?
It's the next evening. If I didn't get a good night's sleep, I'd still be asleep.
I do have Butterfree in my stomach. I ordered everything on that menu. No, she's got the gold shades. She's fine.
Wait, I don't use steel types. I like grass types better.
Like, they dress the same, but there's the league staff, which help run the tournament and all of that. They're cool. It's the Cosmo people, and they're not even bad. They were just trying to run a business, and admittedly, we trespassed and broke the law.
I mean,
And they called security on us. Like, that's exactly what they would expect to happen.
Waylon Yutani's trying to run a business too, but they're not exactly on the up and up. A hone edge in the background. Welcome.
You stay out of this!
I like how there's so many Pokemon now that you're just actually starting to get Pokemon that your characters canonically fear. Like every time you see a Centiskorch, your character just goes into the fetal position. No, not again. Not again.
And I'm gonna hold that off for next time!
You know, for the longest time I thought that was supposed to be a Scizor there, but it's a Rosalia. It's just it looks like a Scizor.
Where?
On the floor. That little...
Oh, on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a Rosalia.
Yeah, I mean, it can look like a Scizor, but it's supposed to be Rosalia, so...
I don't see a Scizor, I just see Rosalia.
I mean, if you knew what a Scizor looked like, he says sarcastically to your face.
Alright, so, I've heard some complaints that last... like, plot-wise complaints that last whole little bit running up the tower didn't really have a payoff at the end. And on one hand, I kind of get that. Like, you didn't save Leon or do anything spectacular. You just kind of showed up, and then Leon was like, later! See ya, nerd. I'm gonna go get food. Like, you didn't really accomplish anything at all by going there. But at the same time, if you think about it, we didn't have any reason to go in there in the first place. Like, we were looking for him, but he was just in a meeting. Like, what did we expect to happen? He wasn't being held captive or anything. He wasn't in danger. He never was. We were kind of the ones jumping the gun by going in there. Which is, I mean, weird on our part. So, I can understand there not being a payoff, but also, like, we didn't have a reason to go in there in the first place. Like, what were we expecting to happen? That is where, like, the plot of the game is a little touch and go in some places. And, like, this was a whole neat little area here, but I feel like it could have been framed better, maybe. We did learn some nasty things about Rose, in that he's so worried about something that's happening 1,000 years from now that he's willing to put off the tournament tomorrow. Well, today. But we told him no dice, because we're going to hold that championship.
Yes, I got
So, funny thing, even about, like, real technology, is we have natural resources that we know probably won't last more than 100 or 200 years. And we're not worried about it right now. Even though you'd think 100 or 200 years, that's not actually that long. But the reason we don't worry about it that much is because technology is changing so rapidly, and the usage of things changes so rapidly, that in 100 years, who even knows what we're going to be using that natural resource for? By the time we would have run out of that, we may have not even be using it anymore. So it's kind of hard to, like, put a huge amount of effort into something when we don't even know what's going to happen to it.
I mean...
So 1,000 years down the road? Like, who knows where we're going to be 1,000 years down the road?
I mean...
We may have found technology that makes such efficient use of energy that it won't even be 1,000 years. It'll be 10,000 years. We may find alternate sources of technology.
I mean...
or energy.
Like, 100 years ago, like, give or take a couple decades, coal was the main source of power, and petroleum wasn't that big of a thing.
And nowadays, like, we worry about an oil shortage and everything, but it's not that, like, the only reason oil is still a thing is because there are big corporations running it. It's not that we don't have backups. If we wanted to rely on, like, solar or wind, we could literally power the entire world. It's not even that hard and doesn't even take up that much space.
And then
we literally could completely transition to electric.
And then there's that nuclear power option we explained the other day. We kind of briefly talked about the other day, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and, like, 100 to 1,000 years from now, who even knows where we're going to be? So, like, jumping the gun 1,000 years early? That guy, he's not thinking straight is what he's doing. Paranoid illusions of grandeur.
Well, it's not like...
But anyway, until next time, everyone, we got the finals coming up. So we're going to not worry about Rose or any of that BS, and we're going to go beat up some other Pokemon trainers.
Well, it's not like anything bad or evil will come of his plan, so we're all good.
Yeah, completely.